All right, what's going on YouTube? How's it going? My name's Jim, and welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. I am a crypto trader and a Forex trader here to help you understand the market from an Elliott wave perspective. That's right, we trade from an Elliott wave perspective. What is that? Well, Elliott wave theory is a theory that from this guy named Elliot back in the early 1900s. He looked at markets through a lens of fives and threes, guys. He looked at fives and threes on the market, and I put them in. He found that those fives and threes form known structures when you put them together. Or at least structures that he saw that happened, and they're known to us now in Elliott wave theory. And what we do is we try to discern what the wave structure is telling us about which way the market might be going. Sounds a lot like voodoo and using a what was it, water stick outside trying to find water. I don't know. It sounds kind of like that to most people outside looking in, but really it's a fantastic way to look at the market, looking at wave structure. The market is made of fives and threes, and it is fairly predictable. If you can get a grasp on where the market might be going. So we're going to do a small time frame video for you today. Just updating you where the market is, okay? Don't forget, not financial advice, never intended to be that. Just showing you how we look at the market from an Elliott wave perspective, and that's all. So with that said, let's jump into the chart here. This is Bitcoin here. We're looking on the 30-minute time frame. We need to zoom out just to give you a little perspective. So let me zoom out here to the 2-hour chart here just to give you a little bit of perspective here. What we've got going on here is we've got some kind of an impulse off the top here, right here. Now, there's a lot of conjecture as to what this structure is, and it's challenging. My overall idea personally, is that we're looking at some kind of an A, a B, and a C, okay? And now we're in the middle of another, maybe a way to look at it is like A, another B, three-wave B there. Now we're working on a C wave to the upside. And we have actually begun a move to the upside that's actually reversing. That's reversing off of this move to the downside. We've actually found a bottom potentially. Okay, potentially. We have broken out of the structure of the 4-hour chart. If you'll notice right there, we've broken out of the structure. We are pulling back to retest here. The problem with that is it's also created the breakout has created hidden bearish divergence. And so we're well aware of that there may be another move to the downside based upon what this divergence might be telling us. We're aware of that. We're watching for that to see what the market might be doing. But there's a chance we might have already begun our move to the downside, or like I said, we've got one more hit to the low. Let me show you what I'm seeing here. All right, so we see the structure here off the bottom here, and it resembles a what do you call it? A leading diagonal. There we go. It resembles a leading diagonal. There in Elliott, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might sneeze, guys, so sorry about that. Actually, we're going to go ahead and put that right there, that guy right there. Now, what we've got off the top. Here I go. I'm going to sneeze. Give me 1 second. Ah, the beauty of pausing the video. There we go. What we're looking at here off the top appears to be a flat. Now, a flat is a known structure made of a 3, 3, 5. Okay, you put threes together, and 2 of them. You got 3 for the first wave, 3 for the second wave, and 5 for the third. Let me show you what I'm seeing there. We got 3 waves right there. There's 3. It's a little flat in and of itself. Then we've got another 3 right up here, right there. Boom, and then we've got 5 waves down to the downside, which happened today, and that's a nice ABC. Okay, that's the way we're looking at that wave. Now, I've got a vector drawn here of the different ideas that we could get played out. So if this is a leading diagonal, what that means is that this is the initial wave off the bottom. We've got a 3-wave pullback that just finished. We could be heading up to the upside. Okay, that's my second idea, my second favorite idea, that we could just be going up now. We could be very, very bullish and heading on up. Now, I don't think that's the case based on the bearish divergence that we're seeing. However, another idea that we have is that this could form a more complex correction, that we've got the first wave, which looks to be 3 waves completed. Now we're looking for a smaller 3-wave move back up to the B side. Now this 3-wave move could take out the top here, okay, could take out the top of the range here. And if it does that, we'd be looking at what we call an expanded flat. So we'd have a 3-wave and then a 3-wave, and then we'd be looking for a C wave that makes 5 to come down, get us to the golden zone, and that would be the wave structure that we'd be watching for as a 3-wave move to correct this impulse move. So this impulse move would be the first move to the upside, and this 3-wave correction would be the second move. Okay, that would be wave number 2, which we'd be looking for wave number 3 to follow. That's my primary idea, guys. That's idea number 1 for me as I'm looking at this. Okay, so that's another idea, to look at this. So right now we're kind of looking. We've got 2 counts that take us up from this region where we are. Okay, count number 1 says, hey, we're going to go up in 3 waves. We could break the high. We might not break the high, but it's going to be a 3-wave move followed by an impulse wave, something like that, back down to the downside. That's idea number 1. Idea number 2 says, hey, listen, we're already done with 3 waves. We're really, really bullish. We retraced really shallow to the 382, and now we're just getting ready to start impulsing to the upside. Here we go, baby. So that's Moon Boy. Now that doesn't mean we're going to go to the moon forever. Okay, it just means that we're going to start trending up for that larger C wave that I shared on the chart. We'd start trending up for this wave to the upside, looking for five waves there. Okay, so that's another possibility. All right, the third idea is that this was an ending diagonal instead. Okay, this was an ending diagonal, part of the flat right here. The 5 waves that you see are still 5 waves, but they're ending a move in the C wave. They're not beginning a move. So they're ending this C wave, and that we're actually going to start trending to the downside as we head on down. We're going to make lower lows here, looking for 35K or something like that. So and we're going to keep on trudging down to the downside. We know that's a possibility as well. The market makers may also want to just kind of take this down and take out that low. Excuse me. Go ahead and take out that low just for a stop punt and then continue on up. But we are in a region, guys. We are in a region where I believe that we're going to be bouncing. Okay, that we have already begun a bounce is a very potential idea. Now we don't know if that's the case until this plays out. So we trade this area with very good care. Spent a lot of time with my people this morning, talk about how we're going to trade this area and how we've been trading this move. We trade this move to the downside today, took our profit. Now we're looking for this move to the upside, potentially as a long-term hold, or just a 3-wave move to the upside that's going to take a bit. Either way, these are the ideas that I'm watching, guys. It's either going to be a larger 3-wave, this small 3-wave, or this is going to start impulsing. This is going to pull back a bit and then continue down to the downside. That's the way I'm looking at the market. Now, when we begin to try to just take a peek at the overall market together, when we start, how do we say it? When I start looking at correlation between the other charts, you'll kind of see that they're all making the same kind of shape, okay? Where we've made a 3-wave, we've got this kind of diagonal shape off of, it's not all perfect. It's not a beautiful wave, guys, but we've got this kind of a diagonal shape, and then we've got a 3-wave move. Now, what you'll notice here on the Ethereum chart is that there's major hidden bullish divergence all over this chart. It's pretty awesome right there. You see the hidden bull divergence right there. Okay, so this might come down one more time, obviously, but still, this is pretty good bullish divergence there on the 15-minute. So I think that bullish divergence might play out with just a 3-wave pullback and then another continuation wave down to give us an overarching or overall 3-wave move that is what do I say? It's proportional to that wave there, and that's probably the way it's going to play out. And then I'd be looking to the upside again after this 3-wave move plays out, or we could be going up to the upside now. Obviously, the other option is we just come down. Right, and there's your vector. There's your diagram as to the different options there. So you got to be ready for all scenarios, but you pick one that you like. You look at the RSI and you look at the indicators that you like, and then you choose one you trade it with low risk and high reward and good risk management, and that's the way we do it. DOT is the same thing. Here, guys, we had some kind of an impulse off the top. We got 3 waves, okay, but I think this is going to become. I think we're going up, but it's going to become a more complex wave. We got 3, and maybe 5, something like that, looking for a more complex wave to the downside. So we get a little bit of a pullback and then a continuation down. Get us down to the 618, the golden zone area, somewhere down here, and then we'll head on up for the 3rd wave. Again, same kind of idea on DOT. And you'll see the same thing working with ADA as well. Except ADA, I think, is a little bit of a different count. I've got a 1, 2, 3. This could be 4. The move up might break the high for the 5th, and then we come down for 3. So I'm not sure about this one. I could be wrong. We might be already done. May have the 3, 4, and then 5 right there, something like that. And we might be doing the same thing on ADA as well. So this 3-wave move might be the first. We might be getting something like this now and then down after that. And then we'd be looking for a long-term hold there. So, all right, guys. Well, there's a view of the market. Just looking at the chart, correlation using RSI, just overall ideas. This is the wave shape that we're looking for. The structure. I think we've bottomed for now. At least a good potential. And looking for some upside here. Now, keep in mind, we're going to have several days probably of bearishness if this plays out. This is going to take several days to play out, maybe even over the weekend before we get bullish moves next week. We'll see how the week plays out. But these are the ideas. Things take time. They don't happen immediately, guys. So this thing that I've drawn here, it's going to take time, okay? So, I mean, really, this whole yellow thing that I've drawn, it could take to the 15th of January to play out, or even longer than that if I just move that line just a little bit, 16th or 17th or whatever. So we'll see how things play out and trade it safely. Those are some ideas for wave structure that we can expect, again, from an Elliott wave perspective. Hey, if you want to learn this stuff, learn it with us in the Discord. It's a great place to be. I give you my ideas every day in 2 live Discords, so I'd love to see you guys. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by the channel. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments, guys. Leave some love in the comments, okay? And hit that like and subscribe. Guys, I'm only like 115 people away from 10,000 subs. That's kind of cool, so help me out. Share the video. If you liked it, share it with your friends. Share it in your other Discords and your Telegram groups and Facebook or whatever. Put it on your pages and let them know you like this guy. Hey, come check this guy out. It's pretty cool. And if you don't think he's pretty cool, then don't say that. Just share it anyway. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.